Good morning from the trail, and what a beautiful morning it is. Walking up the east face of Maroon Peak today. So far so good. Took me about an hour and a half to get to the climbing part. Ran into a couple people doing the peak as well. No surprise, it is Saturday and it's supposed to be a beautiful day. Heading up the trail here, up this east face. The trail is really defined, easy to go up with poles. Making good time. It's been 2 hours, so I'm going to take my break now, have a bar, and then continue up to the ridge. Whew! Made it up to the ridge. Beautiful day. Weather's looks good. Looks like some other groups up above me. Been able to catch up with them. Trail is still really well defined, so only way to go is up now. Okay, made it through the notch here. This is where the 14er site says. And it gets really difficult. Need some route finding. Might take a while due to that. But yeah, let's get to it. Here we are just past the gullies. Kind of go up the first gully and then around, up a little of the second gully. Find a nice cairn here. So now we traverse next to these cliffs, and then I think we gain the west ridge, and then up to the top. It's been a good hike so far. Really enjoying it. Made it to the top. A couple people here, and actually some people behind me who are going to do the reverse. I will not be partaking in that. It is a long journey from that notch up to the top. I think it took me about an hour and a half. So it kind of just keeps going. You just round another rib and then it's just like, oh, I gotta keep going. And then you round another rib and then you're like, oh. But I had a little break at the top and now I'm gonna head back down. One of the many little narrow traverses here, but exposure's not too bad. It is kind of hard to tell where you're going. These cairns are really nice. Everything just kind of looks the same. So, yeah, the route finding is a little bit difficult. Didn't really have much of an issue going up. Going down, I seem to be kind of losing track of the trail, but great views. Just going down this gully. I don't know if you can see how loose all this rock is. There's a couple guys climbing up, so I'm just gonna wait for them to get up to me because it's gonna be hard not to kick rocks down this. This marmot is being obnoxious behind me. All right, heading down the slopes, and this, it's like scree and loose and slippery. It's not the most fun thing to go down. Poles are helping a bit. I'm still slipping every now and then. Clouds did come in, but really hard to say if they're gonna get worse or if it's gonna be like yesterday where they just kind of sit there and hang out. Either way, I will be very happy to be at the bottom of this slope here. Well, I'm back at the lake. and it's a very beautiful lake. See why it's a very popular destination. Still trying to decide about Pyramid. Really hard to tell right now with the clouds the way they are, if it's going to be like yesterday where they just hang out and don't rain. I'll have to make that decision soon. Well, I decided to go for Pyramid. The weather just seems okay. The clouds are there, but they're just kind of hanging out. If it does get bad or I start hearing thunder, I'll turn around and it'll suck, but I'll have to come back tomorrow. But fingers crossed that it stays nice. So up we go. So up into the amphitheater. Stunning. Talked to a few people coming down and they gave me some beta tips on how to get up. So really it's all about the weather right now. Once I get up to the saddle, I guess it's either commit or turn around at that point. But it's almost 2 p.m. now, which is usually when the worst of the storms happen, so. Whew. Up we go. Here's the start of the saddle. Little trail go up here. Looks pretty snow-free to me. Let's do it. Whew. Made it to the saddle. Really, I just don't know about the weather. I'm hoping if I go up a little bit further, I'll get internet, because it looks like you get line of sight of Aspen down there. So hopefully I can get some internet and check the weather. I figure it'll probably take me about 2 hours to get to the peak and back to here, where I'll be probably safe here. So I need 2 hours. It's 2:30 right now. Whew. We'll see. All right, I think I'm at the ledges here, right before the green gully. Some darker clouds back there, and it looks like it's kind of raining over there. So I'm gonna hurry. Maybe 30 minutes to the top, 30 minutes back. Once I get to here, I'll be okay. Oh man. Made it. Top of Pyramid. Whew. I am tired. Rain over there. Rain over there. But here it's just stayed strong, so I'm really tired. I've been going for 10 hours and 30 minutes. There's the bells. I was just at the top of that one. Pyramid is a fun one, that's for sure. I won't be dilly-dallying though. That rain may come over here, and definitely want to get as low as possible. So, even though I'm really tired, time to go down. Slow and safely is the key. Downhill, downhill. And yup! I had almost back down to the saddle, feeling safer. The weather held out for me. When I came up, I was on the other side of this little snow thing here. I'll probably go back that way, cut up this way. All right, almost back down to the amphitheater. And we'll be crossing this talus field, getting back to that snow over there, and then hopefully can do some glissading back down. Some foot glissading, not ass glissading. Long day, and still got a little bit ways to go, but feeling okay. Whew. Back down onto the main trail, not too far from the lake, the Maroon lake. I am very exhausted. I think this beats the Crestones for just how tired I am afterwards. Maybe it's about equal, I don't know, but I think the duration is going to be longer. It's looking like it's going to be over 13 hours total. And I mean, I could probably count the amount of breaks I took on one hand. Not sure exactly how many, but I know it wasn't very many. And I'm by no means a slow climber, and I by no means climbed slowly, but still 13 hours. I think this will also break how much elevation gain in one day. I think it's going to be over 8,000. And then distance may be comparable to the Crestones. Anyway, it's been quite the day, and I'm really looking forward to getting back to my car. Oh, I made it. Back at the car. My total round trip time is 13 hours and 14 minutes. Just under 30 kilometers, which makes it about maybe 18 and a half miles. I'll have to wait for my Garmin to get to the Connect so I can see how much elevation gain it was, but I'm sure it was a lot. So off to Aspen. Gonna have a nice dinner.